Hello everybody, what's up? It is great to be back and playing some Wolfenstein with all of you today, Steen. It's great seeing you in chat. How is it going? I hope you all are having an absolutely wonderful day, and Neon Dragon coming back in. Welcome back and welcome to our second day of Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. This game has been incredibly good so far. We put in about 7.5-ish hours yesterday. And oh my gosh, it has been a wild ride already. So let's go ahead and jump right back into this game. And we're here. Steen says that you're doing well, thanks. How am I? I am wonderful. I have been gnawing at the bit to get back into this game all day today. It was such a so many crazy things they throw at you. It's sad, it's emphatic, it's amazing, it's way over the top violent and vulgar. You would have been here yesterday, but got a new game yesterday. Very nice, awesome. What new game did you get, Neon? That is A-okay. Don't ever have to excuse your absence. Just enjoy being here when you can. Okay. So I don't know what the hell this thing is still. It says the vault unlocks, and it's gone down a single day since yesterday. We did put about 7 hours into the game, but we've made very, very small amounts of progress for that amount of time. People have said they've beaten the game in around 10 hours. We're probably not even a third of the way through the overall game. So we have a lot left. We have a lot left. But with that, let's go ahead and jump right back in. We just got to Roswell, New Mexico. And we're going to try and drop a nuclear bomb on a lot of things. But first, we're going to explore this entire area, and it's going to be awesome. Let's do this! We also want to keep an eye out for more upgrades for our weapons. We found quite a bit so far, and we have been doing really well on the collectibles, considering we don't know where any of them are previously. And we have seen that there are two different... Oh, Neon! Super Mario Odyssey. Hell yes. That is a game that I am not going to be able to play because I don't have a Switch or a Wii U. But it looks so damn good. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Or have been enjoying it if you haven't beaten it. I don't know how long it is. I've been watching a couple people stream it. By the way, cheers to both of you. Clink. You love it? Yeah, it looks so damn good. I've seen some people play it. And it looks really great. Okay. Let's keep going. As I said, we are in Roswell, New Mexico, which is kind of near the central base of operation for the new Nazi government in the United States, because they have taken over. And before we have to go to this diner. I don't really see. I think it's that one right there. That diner down the road. But before we do that, we're going to explore this whole area, grab any collectibles we can, as we usually do, and listen in on people's conversation as well. It's fun and it's challenging. Wow, nice. I know a lot of Mario games can be, some of them can be easier. That's good to hear that it actually provides a challenge. There's been some really interesting dialogue here as well. Oh, a collectible, where is it? Oh, nice, okay, let's read this. And also, Neon, I've seen some people posting on Twitter and everywhere else about different like jump hacks you can do with the hat and stuff, and how you can bypass certain obstacles by like jumping, throwing the hat, diving onto the hat, and jumping over it, and all that stuff looks super, super cool. All right, Logan's letter. I'm so glad you're coming down for the Victory Day parade, Jane. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. I need to pull a double shift that day, so we are at the Victory Day parade right now. So it's the day the Nazis won the war. Essentially. He just keeps rambling to customers about this and that. Things he'd better hope no one takes seriously. I tell you, Jane, the amount of work the shop demands every single day is killing me. And now the upcoming laws we have to comply with following changeover day next year, we're going to be busier than beavers. I played the game, it got a good grade. It got 10 out of 10. Yeah, everything I've seen has been like above 8 out of 10. Most have been 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10, that sort of thing. So yeah, people are even critics are very much liking it. And now with the upcoming, did you stream it yesterday, Neon? Or are you just playing it? And now with the upcoming laws, we have to comply with following change every day. Next year, we're going to be busier than beavers. Anyway, I'm glad you're coming. Aunt May will have good food and drinks to celebrate the day. And I hear that the Army's parade is going to be something we just got to see. It's mandatory. Anyway. Okay, cool. So for those that don't know, what we're currently holding in our hand, though it does look like a fireman's canister, it is actually a nuclear bomb. It's a warhead that our scientist friend has converted. We don't want to go near these police dudes over here, because if we do, they will recognize us as BJ Blazkowicz, the main protagonist and terrorist for the Nazis, although he's a good Nazi-killing American. And this is General Engel, who is the main antagonist in this game. We hate her a lot. And as you've seen, clan members around here have taken over. Actually, we may have missed them. They were here a little bit. They were here at the end of the day yesterday. There they are. There's nice clans members. They are in charge of most of the government. I'm in the United States. Oh, a newspaper, the Star-Spangled Daily. July 4th, 1961, Roswell. At the movie theater in Roswell, we are showing the following movies today. A Time for Change. A heartbreaking movie about an orderly convenience store clerk who struggles to convince his fellow Americans that change is necessary for the white man's survival. I don't have a capture card, you just played it. Yeah, that's one thing. Even if I did have a Wii U or a Switch, the capture cards can be expensive as well. Good ones usually range upwards of $100. Change this to the white man's survival. How the West was saved. The true story of how the West was conquered from the bloody hands of murderous Indians during the Liberations War. So this is all Nazi propaganda that they're releasing over their newspapers. And most of it's really awful stuff. You got the Switch? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I kind of want a Switch. I played Zelda Breath of the Wild on a friend's Wii U. But hopefully, the prices will probably drop at some point, and maybe I'll grab one up. We'll have to see. The Reich media most honest in the entire history of all histories. A new government report reveals the proportion of lying propaganda that used to plague American newspapers has dropped to 0%. The cleanup of the American media has started only a week after the former shameful regime surrendered completely, continues to protect the American people from dishonest... Wait. I misread that. Cleanup of the media started only... Yeah, no, I didn't. That's kind of a weirdly worded sentence. Anyway. Every member of the lying press realizes the time of lies and slander were over when San Francisco's Journal editor-in-chief was brought to televised trial for his untruthful editorials spreading harmful lies about the aftermath of the atom bombing in New York that brought peace to the American territories. Joseph Torres, the editor-in-chief of this newspaper, was reassured by the report it was the dawn of a new era of journalism. The new government effectively removed the cancer that was spreading lying news with surgical precision and showed us all that it is better if the press works together with the White House to fight for a better tomorrow for all its citizens. You got 3 games for your Switch only. What games are they, though? If one is Mario Odyssey, then they have to be at least decent. Can we get in here? I don't think so. Yeah, we can't jump right now. Hey, it's a homeless guy. In the Old Blood, the kind of add-on to the previous game, the homeless guy is kind of a fortune teller. So we're gonna go talk to him and try and see if he knows our fortune.
All those Nazi scum will die like boom.
No, wait. 4 overlooked a game. What do you mean by that, Neon? Oh, so this guy... Again, he is kind of... unnaturally insightful for a homeless drunk. He knows that we're gonna kill them all. He knows! Oh, yeah. Collectibles for the win. What was that? Let's check this one out. Jesse Love. So I think these are all developers, I believe. Looks like we found almost all of them on the submarine that is our base. And the very first one in Roswell. Very cool. Oh, no, wait. 4. You overlooked a game. I got you. I understand now. Sorry, I didn't pause there when I read that out, and it threw me off. But I see 4 games. That's actually pretty good for a console you just bought.
Can't drink any of this. Fucking kraut shit.
Screw it!
Oh my god. So they're trying to completely... So I think this is the diner I want to go to. So we're going to want to go down this street first. Completely convert everyone over and completely destroy American culture, essentially.
Look at you people.
Oh, it's an alligator!
Celebrating your own destruction.
This is the alligator that attacked us in the sewers a second ago. Or an hour ago, I should say, probably. Oh, what is that? A postcard! Amelia's postcard. Good news, Ma! My new job was approved by the Ministry of Employment. I start tomorrow. It's at a factory constructing nuclear missile warheads. Ooh. Delightful. I moved in the inner city of Denver because I couldn't afford the old house. New owners were nice, Germans, Elsie and Axel, and they had a daughter and a son who were just the cutest little things. My new boss is American, very wealthy from what I heard. The ladies at the barbershop say. Always been on the good side of the Germans. He told me how grateful we should be for the Germans, for getting rid of the moral rot in society. Gave me a lot to think about. Yes, I'm rambling a bit. Thank you for your letter, Ma. Will you send me a picture of these German fellas you want me to meet? Sounds like a catch. Hugs and kisses. Amelia. Very cool. Got Mario Kart 8, Zelda, and Lego City, and Super Mario Odyssey. Well, damn. It looks like you got all the good ones. I haven't heard a lot about Lego City, but I've heard really good things about every other one of those games.
Just listen to that lovely marching beat.
We're gonna sit here and listen to their conversation real quick.
Culture to this country. Commandant Nadner? Did I pronounce that right? You really
Is she hitting on this guy?
Oh, just a bit more practice, Fräulein Edler, and you will pass the test on changeover day with the highest marks.
I just couldn't stand all that primitive jungle music they used to play. Jazz and rock and roll. Quite Schrecklich, like you would say, right?
Ah, you played it on the Wii U as well.
Yes.
Nice.
Good, Fräulein Edler. You know,
It was a bit older of a game.
Potential in you. Your attitude is impeccable.
You flatter me, Captain.
You are a lady deserving of flattery, Fräulein.
Oh, stop. But I wonder one thing, Captain.
I think she's hitting on him.
Why do you tolerate that awful band, Decaffer? Those boys are English.
Decaffer are the German equivalent of the Beatles. We're around that time period.
He's not German at all.
The 1960s.
Some kind of impure Austrian. Not Beethoven. That is...
Fräulein Edler, may I remind you that the Führer himself is Austrian by birth? And so is my grandmother.
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean...
I didn't get it. You love the game. It was fun. I totally respect that.
I really didn't mean
I'm like that with
Be
games as well.
quiet, Fräulein. Your name will be reported to my superiors.
Please, no.
You will be carefully monitored from now on.
I...
Do not step out of
Oh
line.
my god, she messed up.
Consequences. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Quiet.
Damn. So she basically insulted his mom by saying his mother was worthless trash because of where she was born. Yeah, that's how it was when I bought The Witcher, actually, and streamed it. Because it is just a game I feel very nostalgic about. And usually you can get the older ones at a slight discount as well, so it makes it even more worth it. We gotta be careful here. We don't want anyone to notice us. I mean, they can notice us. We're a fireman, but we don't want them to realize it's BJ Blazkowicz. Nope, I don't look familiar. I don't look familiar. That guard, he just said, "Hey, you look familiar," and he probably would have killed us if we weren't careful.
Hey, mister, wanna buy a newspaper? I got
Sure.
today's news for you right here, mister. Only one Reichsmark.
One Reichsmark.
Say, mister, you look familiar to me.
Oh.
You're some kind of celebrity.
Yes, I am. Actually, I want to see if
Mister,
he...
you... Oh, God. If you are who...
I think he just noticed us. The Burgomaster of Roswell said, we just bought a newspaper from him as well, said today that the Victory Day Parade in Roswell would be the biggest in the history of the city, since the city was liberated by our beloved Führer from the oppressive capitalists and dictators in Washington. The city has been celebrating Victory Day every 4th of July like everyone else across the American territories. I usually buy myself one of those salty pretzels and watch the might of our German protectors as they march on by, said Jack Childress, a 45-year-old store owner. I try to get a glimpse of the Panzerhelden, but you gotta find a good spot for that with all them people coming out to watch the parade. You just wish they made a part 2 well. Oh, a part 2. Part 3. Damn. I don't think I've.
I just want you to know I am behind you all the way.
Oh, this guy loves us. Yeah, I am who you'd think I am. Nice. Oh yeah. I thought he was gonna shout it out and get us arrested and killed, but apparently he is a big fan. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. This game has all kinds of insane stuff about how racism and bigotry have been idealized now that the Nazis have taken over.
Where's Auntie? Oh, that's nice, dear. Give my regards to your father when you return to the farm. Oh, and tell him I'm putting some hardworking slaves up for auction this week if he's interested.
Oh my god.
Big cocktail.
Exactly, here.
Tell him, Auntie. Bye-bye.
Slavery now is actually a thing apparently in the United States again. So that's great. A part 3. It must be a good game if they already had a part 2 though. The Trombauer Journals is a bone-chilling, so-called alternate history novel about what would have happened if the Allies had won. That's so funny. That's hilarious, actually. So this game is an alternate history about what would happen if the Nazis had won, and in this game, there's a book that's written about a secondary alternate history about if the Allies had won. That's so funny. Written by Nobel Prize winning author Ingo Grammer. Grammer? It begins with the catastrophic events that led to the defeat of the glorious army of the Reich. Hero Peter Trombauer, piloting the ship which, in our world, dropped the legendary atom bomb Der Bestrafer over Manhattan. He's shot down minutes before reaching New York. Trombauer survives and swims ashore, where he gathers a colorful cast of heroic freedom fighters that soon become known as the last of the Aryans, which is we're basically known as the last of the they were the freedom fighters as well. First-person art of Lego City was the first for the DS. I think with the 3DS, and the second one that I played for the Wii U. Damn. Well, maybe you should go try the initial one if you haven't played it, or maybe you have played it. Get a real throwback for it. The army of goodness is defeated. Civilization itself falls into disarray, degeneracy, and corruption. It is against this harrowing dystopian backdrop that we follow Trombauer and his Aryan freedom fighters in their struggle against an oppressive global regime. This is perhaps Grammer's finest writing to date, who is known for masterpieces such as Don't Forget the Fatherland, Your Heart is German. The plot is riveting, and characters are so real that they almost jump out of the page. Above all, it effectively instills the reader with the dread of a society ruled by Jews, homosexuals, and other degenerates. Yeah, so clearly, again, on top of the slavery, you can see that there's some really awful shit that's going down. People are really stigmatized and prosecuted. Well, this may be incredibly offensive to many people. There's a message of hope in this book, and I hope it is the very core of the glorious Reich. Our rating, 4 out of 4 stars. Beautiful, simply beautiful. Oh, you did play the original. Nice, I like it. Did he just take a picture with that robot? What the hell? Damn, this is so beautiful. The detail in this level is insane. And the whole time we're carrying a nuclear bomb inconspicuously, so that's delightful. Bam Bam Bradley. Hey, yes we did. Thank you for the congrats. I do very much appreciate it. And it's a big move. I'm excited. Just a first step in a long line of steps. That is a continuation of lots of hard work and hella fun so far. Oh god, nope. No, we don't look familiar. You didn't see anything. Look away. If they recognize us here, we'll get captured or something.
Wolfenstein movie last night?
Oh.
Gee whiz, what a swell movie. The Fuhrer sure cleaned up Hollywood from all
But thank you, Bradley.
Now, it's much more wholesome. And what a hoot of a movie. You're in for a real treat.
What's taking them so long? Why don't they open?
Ah, so was it a true successor, or was it
double date? You bring Mary Jane, and I'll bring Mary.
maybe produced by a different company or something, Neon?
Maybe. I'm taking German classes at the library this weekend.
No, they're good.
These Americans, freaking awful. Awful! It's so awful how the Klan rules the United States now. And how there's actually slaves still. Oh, another card! Collectibles! Hell yeah. Matthew DeVault. And again, I bet these have to be developers. They have to be. I'm still a little disappointed. It doesn't look like we found any of Max's toys yet. Max Haas. It's a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's keep moving. So I think this is, yeah, this is the diner we need to go.
American diner. My kind of dive.
My kind of dive. I love BJ.
Don't mind me, folks. Just strolling around with my nuke.
Just strolling around with my nuke. Oh god, that's totally right. In this fire canister is literally a nuclear warhead that we're gonna try to blow up. Quite a few people in the Nazi base, hopefully. Hopefully. And this is the Victory Day Parade. It's on July 4th. The all upheld day when the Nazis won the war. Delightful. Alright, so this does look like it is all of the collectibles. We're gonna swing a left right here real quick before we enter. And I believe we're meeting Super Spesh. That's who we're supposed to be meeting here. At least that's what Grace said. This is his hometown, I think. That's why he has connections here. Oh, right. Looks like we have found probably all the collectibles. There may be a map letting us know, but I don't think so. Yeah, there's not. We're good to go. We haven't actually found the map for this area, so. Burger joint and the cinema. Okay, let's go into the diner. Let's see what's up with this. Oh, this game is amazing and so ridiculous.
Was hast du heute gelernt, Peter?
What did you teach you today, Peter?
I don't know. Stuff? Practice your German, dear. You'll need it. Was denn für Sachen?
Dass der Führer ist ein
The
großer
Führer is a great author
Maler.
and painter.
Sehr gut, mein Junge.
What?
Bobby told me that the Führer painted
Oh,
the Mona
God.
Lisa, and that he made the atom bomb. Then he put my head in the toilet and flushed it.
That's awful. Someone should teach young Bobby some manners. You can bet your behind his mother won't do it.
Hitler.
I want you to promise me you'll stay away from him. Are you listening to me, Peter? Now, pick something from the menu. Wish the secret police hadn't taken away the help. When will we ever get home-cooked meals again?
Oh, damn. Okay, so the secret police took away all of the
Yes.
and, like everybody, all the African Americans, anybody who's homosexual, anyone with a disability, and they put them in internment camps or enslaved them. Pretty damn awful. All right, let's click this bell. There it goes.
Hold your horses.
Ah, he moved back to the city he was in the first game. Yeah, it must be
Oh,
real close to. Oh, it is Super Spesh. Very nice.
I'll be right with you.
Sit down. Objective completed.
We're about to close,
Oh,
unfortunately.
it's to go. We'll be quick. Let's
He's like,
see.
we're about to close.
I'll have the...
Blazkowicz, Speshy knows you're coming to attack the Overcommando, but he has no idea you bring in a damn atom bomb. You gotta break him the news.
Oh my god, I love Super Spesh.
Come on, Peter. Let's go someplace else.
So damn funny.
Butts.
Oh! Bitte schön.
Bitte
Good
schön.
day, man. You, one strawberry milkshake, please.
What a nice Nazi commander that is.
Oh, I hope you don't
Hopefully
have
we
a
get to kill him
fire
later
back there
on.
to put out.
We probably will.
So, I'll come back another time. I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up. Fireman, I recognize your face.
No, you don't.
Very
You don't
Aryan
recognize my
It
face.
is too. Are you at a Station 1?
There you come,
What's interesting is
Oh,
we're
vielen
half
Dank.
Jewish, actually. Hey, look on the wall behind us. Behind him, a poster, and we're on the TV.
Show me your identification papers.
Do we even have identification papers? I think she gave us some bakes. Here we go. Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, it had room for more. Well, Neon, maybe they will come out with a third game. There's always hope.
I love strawberry milkshake. It's perhaps my favorite American tea. So simple. Just milk and ice cream.
Yes, yes.
The rest of the menu, however, I think you will need to address. I think it needs to be more German.
Classic Western steak, jumbo country.
Tell me,
Roswell done.
are you from here, John Smith? Huh?
We're named John Smith.
I read here that
Appropriate.
you operate out of Station 6. What is the location of Station 6? I'm unfamiliar with this station.